Okay, Jason back here at the shop. Got a little project today. Let me get the... We have this cutter that we're gonna machine a sleeve to fit, kind of basically like this, that goes in and hold it, but this is a little big. So I found a piece of metal right at the size, hit it with a file, slips right in, perfect. So now I'm gonna need to drill out 1-inch hole and get a keyway in there. So alright, back again in the shop. It's a cold, rainy day outside, so we're working inside. I'm back to making the spacer for the part we need to carry on with our plate. So I gotta get we noticed that when I turned it down, it's too small for the keyway, so I'm just gonna try to cut it out and try to get the expansion from the keyway to fit in here. I'm on the bandsaw. I don't want to get started without these.
What was that?
I don't know. Compressor on? But still, I mean, it's just a bandsaw. Yeah.
Well, I heard you say.
My last note said, keep us posted and let you know.
I heard you say.
Alright, do it. Alright, moving on. and I think we'll make it work. Okay, so we got that keyway to go on the shaft, and now on our cutter there's a big slot for our keyway here. So what we're gonna do is take this like that and get some keyway stock, get this in, weld it to it on both sides, that way it'll hold it and the shaft can still run through the middle. So I'm gonna line that out, get it all drawn up, put a little radius on this to fit. We'll go cut it. We'll go back to the bandsaw, cut these off. Be right back. Okay, so the horizontal bandsaw was just not really getting through this very easy. I'm just gonna move over here and do it by hand. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so we got our pieces cut. Got a little bit of radius on it to fit the circle. Just gonna set it in here. One on each side. Try to get this other keyway perfect like this. Then we're gonna come in with the TIG and just attach them to it. We'll have to take it to the mill and mill it back down flat and see how it goes. Alright, we get it set. That should work. Take it to the mill, get it flat. Let's go from there. Alright, we got the piece welded up. We got it in the mill. We're just gonna come through and clean up some of these welds to make it nice fit. And then we're gonna flip it over and mill the whole top down. So, get going. It's not gonna fucking work, man. it's not working. I feel like the mill's moving. I can't get it to stay tight, really. Oh my God, it's tight over there. This might not be such a good thing. Well, I had to make a sleeve to hold this. When last we were milling it, I seen it just shift around a little. Every time I tighten it, just squeeze in. So I got us a sleeve inside of there, and we're gonna go back at it. There we go. We'll just get these corners cleaned up and check our fit. Alright, morning folks. Jason in the shop again. We got the cutter in the mill that I was working on the sleeve for the other day. We got a piece of the nutcracker here. We're going to try to run it across, see how it works when we run it across the plate. But the problem is we have no way to hold it because this is already put together. We're going to come in with this plate and weld this to it, get it nice and level, nice and even. Weld this to this plate so we can hold it. Take a test cut across with the cutter that we made and see how it turns out. So got everything grinded and ready to go. I just got to get it level, weld it in, and we'll run that test and see if it works or if it doesn't. All right, guys. So we got one side attached, nice and level. Got the dial indicator on it. Run it across, see if it's in like that, and then weld the other side. Okay, so we got it welded in. Got it nice and level and squared up, ready to go. What we're gonna do is come across and just barely kiss it, put a little grooves in it. Try to replicate this right here, but get a little more grip on the plate for the nutcracker. When it goes down, it catches and tries to suck it and pull it down in. Basically, we're just gonna come across it nice and slow, see how it goes. Put it in here. Okay, I'm back. So we discovered our first problem is the cutter isn't big enough diameter wise as the spindle, so as we try to go across in this position, it's going to hit the plate. But we can run 2 passes just to see, you know, how it's going to work. We initially want to use this on a different cutter anyway. This is just set up for a test to see how the grooves are going to turn out on the plate. So we're going to go ahead and run the 2 passes that we can, see how it works. Okay, that's about as much as I can get because of the spindle is too big, but that's a really nice surface right there. It's okay, so it looks like I could just flip this thing around. Maybe I can get that last bottom piece I couldn't get with the spindle in the way, sitting the other way. So got it in, flipped upside down, we'll give it a run. Okay, so after doing the test piece, it turned out pretty good. We got the cutter in the other mill, horizontal, and got our plate in. We're gonna run across and see how it does on this plate.
this case, you're fine cutting.
I went the wrong way, yeah.
But it's fine.
Yeah, it seems to be alright.
Yeah. So we'll know that when
You
we
can
get
go
ready
either
to
way,
just
huh?
go back, back and forth. You don't have to come back. Yeah, it's not cut.
Okay, so in conclusion, the cutter that we fixed up for the plate works out really nice, and we're going to use it at least on this side. We might have to make another one for the other side, but in the end, all the work turned out to be what we want. So, Jason, signing off for today. Have a good day.